Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where I don't yet know why we're not able to build a city in this holding slot, but I suspect it maybe has something to do with the culture mismatch between us, our vassal, and the culture of the county? I don't know, it's weird. I don't have an explanation for it, we'll keep an eye on it. For the time being, we are of course primarily focused on making sure that all of our holdings are maxed out. So let's go through this real quick here. Most of these should be, but we can start eliminating locations. So this county is maxed out. That is great to know. This county is maxed out for the tech level. Over here in Marrakesh, we're close. In fact, we are maxed out. Okay, beautiful. So let's look at Tamazna next. Maxed. Fazaz. Not quite. This temple is going to need some work. But we knew that. So everything in Tadla should be good. Yes. Ah, we can definitely get a monastery upgrade over here. We'll get that going right now. So it looks like a couple of temples are going to need further work. But beyond that, almost everything is fully maxed. So that is great. Phenomenal, in fact. This temple will need work as well. Okay. Noted. Let's go ahead and take on forward here. And that's looking good. Very good indeed. So we need to work on a few temples. Specifically this one, and this one. And I think this one was one that we needed to work on too? Yes, that is accurate. So we can found a holy order. I'm not too concerned about that right now. This will be okay. I want to check up over this direction. Yes, we definitely need a desert agriculture here. A guilds over here sounds good. We'll lose some stress. Sounds absolutely great. And we'll get another upgrade going. So there's all of our gold spent for now. Now, I definitely do want to construct a holding down here. We don't have any way to do that right now. New stewardship lifestyle perk finishing up. And we're going to grab centralization. This is still confusing to me. As far as I'm aware, we should be able to construct a holding here. And we tried with title revocations at the end of last episode just to see if that was the problem, and it indeed is not. So it's nothing to do with that. So it's definitely very interesting. I'm not sure what's going on with that just yet, but we certainly do need additional upgrades throughout this area. So we'll get those all underway. We're building an incredibly powerful economy here. Like, incredibly powerful. We're making gold hand over fist right now. So one additional payment, and there we go. That'll be underway. Perfect. This is, I think, maxed out right now, right? Yeah, that's Castle Bailey's. I thought so. Cool. Sure, we'll accept your invitation. Okay, there's definitely additional upgrades to do over this way. We're not shocked about that. And we'll get those going as soon as we can. We'll distract the conversion guests. That game does a favor hook, which is expected. We can create some kingdoms. We can declare some wars. I'm just checking in on these to see if we have any proper claims. And we do not. Okay, noted. So we are going to get some claims over in this area. But right now is not the time for that. I want to double check our succession here. Okay. This needs some work. So we'll disinherit this guy. We will disinherit this guy. And we will disinherit this guy. Fantastic. That gets us to our correct position here. And we definitely want to set a stewardship education here. And we want to educate this kid as well. So let's go ahead and educate the child. And who do we want to have educate him? Well, we'll start by stewardship, and I guess our wife here will do absolutely fine. We don't need to convert his religion or his culture, so that looks good. Fantastic. So our heir is 5. We want to live for at least a few more years. That's our goal. And we should be able to pull that off, no problem. That shouldn't be any sort of an issue. We do need a tailor's guild here. We'll definitely get that building going in there. Fantastic. So we have a lot of upgrades underway. A lot of upgrades. I do want to check in on our mosques here. Okay, so this is one that we need to upgrade as a pretty high priority. We'll get that going right now. We can sell our trivial titles, which we certainly will do. Sure, we'll pay the royal court a visit. And we have visited it. Fantastic. He's a true friend. Okay. Sure, show this guy in with his 50 gold. I like it. So, things are going fairly well as far as our constructions go. We just need some time for these mosques to finish up. That's all we need here. And in fact, we can get that one going because that did just finish. So that is great. All looking good there. Working our way up over this way. We are getting close to having this county maxed out. We're not quite there yet. We've got some additional upgrades to do. And we'll get these going. Fantastic. There's some court events here. And we're not going to spend gold. I don't want to build up stress right now either. We're already at stress level 1, so I think this is fine. No real problems right now. Cool. An unwanted pregnancy, huh? I don't care. Whatever. They can deal with it. So we're going to construct some additional farms and fields. We're targeting getting 200 gold per month with stress level 1. That is our current target. So with any luck, we'll be able to get there by the end of this episode, and I think we will be able to. We are starting to see some diminishing returns on our investment now, though, so there is some of that going on. Okay, just checking it through here. We can actually get an upgrade going over here. I want to make sure that our islands are maxed out because it's easy for me to forget that these are a thing. So we'll definitely give that a bit. We just got urbanization. Was that in early medieval? No, that's in high medieval. Okay, so what is being exposed next? Advanced bow making? Not perfect, but I guess it's fine. Okay, we're going to get our castle upgrades soon, our military upgrades, and the question is, how interested are we at this moment in actually upgrading those? That is a question that does need to be asked, and I think the answer to that is not tremendously. I think we're far more interested right now in upgrading our economic buildings and allowing our vassals to upgrade those military buildings of their own that they can. I think that's more interesting to us. We'll be strong and resist the impulses. Cool. Okay. She recognizes true intellect, I see. We'll take Taxman here. And how long on that conversion? There's still a while, actually. Oh, we dropped our stress level. I meant to sit at stress level, like, 0 out of... Like, sitting at 100 would have been ideal. But we dropped our stress level. It's okay. It's not a huge deal. So checking in over here, of course, we can't build this. We've not finished this conversion, and we won't for a while. That's apparently 13 years left on that. So no big deal there. This conversion is finishing up. 3 years. So that's not too bad. Cool. We can create this kingdom if we wanted to. At this time, I'm not interested in doing that. We will be expanding via that kingdom claim later. That is something that we will do, assuming that our vassals don't take it all over for us, which, if they do, great. We're pretty pleased about that, in all honesty. Hopefully they do. We can definitely get a pilgrim's quarters building here. Still some upgrades to be done over here. The hides will turn a nice profit. Cool. We're going to get those going. Absolutely beautiful. I do want to get this monastery building. That will max out this monastery for this tech level as soon as we get our next payment. So that's fantastic. There we go. Lines about legacy, huh? It's truly heartfelt. Okay, so we definitely want to get our well springs going here. That's going to be 2-month ticks. We should not be paused right now. Cool. Let's look for a bit at other nations. 15k. 14k. 14k. Just looking at strength here. West Francia is 35k. They're weaker than us. The Byzantine Empire is a little bit stronger. These guys are a little stronger too. We could probably end up taking them if we needed to, but we're not going to need to anytime soon. So that'll be absolutely fine. We're very focused on building tall here. It's kind of the point of this series. So we're going to build as tall as possible. And this tall building is going very well for us. No doubt about that. We can upgrade this desert agriculture right now. This is maxed now, so as far as our personal duchies go, it's just these 2 locations. I want to hop out over here and see if there's anything not constructing over here. I think it should all be. Okay, we can definitely grab that trade port. This should be constructing as well still. Yes. Beautiful. Castle Baileys are done. Okay, so as I said, I'm not too interested in pivoting our construction to military buildings right now. I think we're strong enough broadly. Let's go for trebuchets. And then we'll go for men-at-arms after that. Assuming that this doesn't focus men-at-arms, which it might. That's very possible. We have everything in the early medieval era. That's great. And the high medieval era will be ending soon enough. In about 25 years, we're going to be able to access the late medieval era. So that's fine. No big deal there. I want to check in down over here and make sure that these are upgrading. They definitely should be, so we'll get those underway. That's most of our gold spent for the time being. We should certainly look at upgrading this farm and fields next. So we get that next payment. Looks good. Any moment now. There we go. Perfect. And this one will be a little ways away yet. Okay, that looks good. So we're just investing our cash as quickly as it's coming in. That's the only thing we're looking for right now. We don't want our cash to remain unspent. That is our primary goal at this moment. And yes, we can upgrade these buildings. No, we're not going to right now. We are seeing a lot of these upgrading throughout here. I like it. That's very good. That is absolutely fantastic for us, in fact. But for the time being, we're not going to spend that money on those structures. We absolutely will spend it later. 100%. But for now, I'm much more interested in getting our economy fully expanded. As fully online as possible. So we'll grab a pastoral lands over here. We do get a new stewardship lifestyle perk. We'll take defensive measures. And what else do we want? Well, these are going to finish up their construction pretty soon. And we're not interested in building these. So that's looking good. Our wife has cancer, which is not necessarily so good. Noted. We'll build a trade port here. Send gift. We accept 153 gold. Cool. So that's basically a month's worth of income. Not bad. Not bad. We can definitely... Weapon depot. Okay, whatever. We can definitely build apiaries over here. It'll be fine. So I do want to come back over here and check in. I'm not expecting any change here. That is correct. But I wanted to see... Oh, yeah, our wife who had cancer died. That's expected. So 48.4%. Almost halfway done with this cultural conversion. Sounds good. We should get a new wife. Let's see here. This current wife has 22 stewardship skill. There isn't really anyone else who's good. And we would prefer to not have additional children at this time. So, older wives would be better here. The only reason we're getting this is to not lose out on some piety. The question is, how much is that actually valuable to us? It's not tremendously. But we want low children chance wives at this point. Absolutely. We did just finish converting a faith. So we can actually continue to convert faith. And we will happily do so. Cool. Now this guy, we do need to convert him over. Or more specifically... He would not accept that. "42 reasons not to. His opinion of us is giving us -20 for having +32 opinion. 41 opinion for this? For 50 gold? Do it. So he would accept this. Still minus 42 reasons. So that didn't budge his opinion of us. Wait. It's this guy's opinion of us that matters. Okay, noted. Only 6 reasons not to do this. We're going to work on swaying this guy. And we want his opinion to come up. So he's angry because we've been at peace. What else can we do here? No alliance as clan vassal. That should solve the problem. Okay, so now we come in here and we offer guardianship to this guy. We convert faith. We don't need to convert the culture. We just convert faith. He'll accept this. Excellent. So that is his heir's heir. Hopefully that will stamp out their religion. Eventually. We don't actually need to sway this anymore. So we'll abandon that. That'll be fine. Okay, we definitely need to continue to work on this mosque. Absolutely. We'll get that underway. And we will continue to upgrade over this way. Get these monasteries going. And that's looking great. I definitely want to get these pastors going as well. If we could get up to 200 gold without the stress bonus, that would be amazing. Let's go ahead and get a new chancellor. That'll be this guy. Okay, cool. Definitely building these hunting grounds. Wonderful. So we're making a good amount of cash right now. We can be making more. And that is, of course, the goal. So we'll accept this guy's generous gifts, bringing us up to 280 gold. Okay, this guy is apparently lustful. We could make him be chaste. And actually, I don't mind that stress building up. So I think that's okay. We'll go ahead and build hunting towers up here. I would also very much like to... Let's see, this is all maxed out except for stockades. I don't care about maxing out stockades. So that seems fine. At least at this time, I don't care about maxing out stockades. We're definitely going to build livestock pens over here. Okay. Checking in on these over this way. We can use an additional infirmary up over this way. Court Jester, sure. I don't want to spend cash, and I don't really want to lose... I don't want to lose any stress either. So I think that's fine. We have 2 months until we finish that up, although we can sell our trivial titles right now and get that going. Done. He would become part of our house? Done. Okay, so that gives us a good amount of cash, of course. And we'll pop our way up over here looking for additional upgrades to work on. This will all be good. So there are additional upgrades to be done. And at this point, we can come down over here, work on this expanded dock. There we go. Beautiful. So there's our gold spent down again. It is quite easy to keep our gold spent at this point. But that will change. Our next wife has cancer as well. Well, that's unfortunate. Checking in down over here, we're only at 55% done. And of course, we can't construct in this holding yet. I'm not necessarily expecting to be able to construct here either. After we get this converted over. Does it have to do with the mismanaged population? I actually don't know why this is not allowing us to build here. It seems strange to me, but we'll keep an eye on that. See if we can figure that one out. So, what do we got going on up in the north here? I would definitely like to... We could start upgrading our camelries. That does actually make gold. So I think that's completely fine. This is irrelevant to us at this point. Same with this. Stone watchtowers do not matter to us. Okay, cool. We do go to a stewardship lifestyle perk, so we'll get organized muster rolls. Most of our northern coast here is good to go. Most. Not all of it. For instance, we can definitely get a farms and fields upgrade here. Looks good. We can also extort our subjects. Now, where are my loyal subjects? Well, we'll just make them sad. Taking 300 gold is not ideal. It's not a huge amount of gold, but it'll do. And let's pop down over this way, make sure that things are good to go. Apparently, we are attending that guy's feast, but it's fine. I didn't necessarily mean to click on that, but it's completely okay. We did make a friend, and our stress is just gone, which isn't necessarily ideal, but we may as well make some friends while we have our stress gone. Okay, let's go ahead and continue to upgrade over this direction. We have a lot of upgrades down here to do. Some of these are going to be automatically upgrading without our input, but not by any means all of them. We do need a new steward. That will be this fine gentleman. Cool. This temple should really get upgraded. It's level 1. The city should really get upgraded as well. As should this castle once we have the cash. We're going to be done with the crown armories here soon. It's just chilling at 0 days left. That's weird. This bar is filling. I don't have an explanation for this, but okay. I think that's a bug. We should, of course, upgrade this to a temple level 2. We're making a lot of friends right now, and the city level 2 would be nice as well. So let's get that all going. So that's everything over here. Cool. Temple level 3, and we will continue to upgrade. We lost so much stress recently. It's okay. No big deal. We became obese. So that's not going to help our stress, for sure. We are going to tick forward a bit here, because we should be able to lose weight. We might need like a month tick. We don't appear to be able to lose weight at this time. There's a royal court event here, and sure. We'll just do that. We can request some payments, or rather demand some payments, which we'll go ahead and do. Now, back into the decisions here. We don't seem to be capable of losing weight. Okay. That's wild. Absolutely wild. I guess that means that we'll die sooner rather than later. We're still fine for now. Let's double check our succession. Our succession looks good. So I'm not too concerned about it, all things considered. We do have a decent amount of gold, and we're going to continue to work on some upgrades down over this way. City level 3. This is a level 2 city. We need gold to get that upgraded further. Yeah, these were quite expensive. That's right. I forgot about that. Cool. All of these are good to go up here. It was just the ones down over here and stuff over here that needed upgrades. So we'll get that underway once we can. This level 2 city is very expensive. This peasant labor will expire in a while. That's incredibly expensive. This monastery will be done in 8 months. We may want to wait on that. Let's go ahead and get this guild upgrading. That's now maxed. And our wife with cancer died. That's not shocking. So we're going to need a new one. Again, we want low chances of children. So somebody like this will be fine. Cool. So nothing over here to be upgraded at this moment. What about up here? There are things to be upgraded. Okay. There we go. So that will be absolutely fine. We've gotten a lot of upgrades done. There's still a couple of more to be done over this way, but actually these auto-upgraded, or at least this one did. That's great. Really, really good. I would like to get this camelry upgraded. There we go. And that'll be fine. So a lot of these things will upgrade on their own, of course. For the moment, I think this is completely okay. We want to continue to upgrade everything up to level 6 eventually. But this is looking good. It is, however, about time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to continue our investments, although they're going to be finishing up somewhat soon. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, ALS Gamer, Kentuin, James, Shadowwolf, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Video Games Are Not Real, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Unisil, Kadra, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.